G'day, Glenn Morris here from the Smart Energy Lab, and I'm here today on day one at the Smart Energy Council's Expo in Sydney with Lucas from Pylontech. G'day, Lucas.
Yeah, good day, Morris.
It's really exciting to be at the Pylontech booth because you guys do so many innovative things with everything from residential C&I to utility scale.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at this unit here. Lucas, tell me about this unit we're standing in front of.
Yeah, so this is our latest hybrid all-in-one solution called Force H3X. And it's like a stackable battery and with inverter built in. So we have like 4-in-1 system, the BMS, the EMS, and the battery and inverter. So it's a highly integration solution. And we offer this single phase and also for 3-phase. The power rating for the inverter is from 3.6 up to 15 kilowatts. And for the battery module,
So this is a single phase unit,
for this one, single phase.
and it's the Force H3X.
Yeah.
Right, because I remember the Force, there was the H1, the H2, H3. What's the X for?
The X is for the inverter to just let the customer know we have integrated inverter as well.
I really like the display on this unit. It's so big and bright, and the most important information is how much is the capacity in the battery, and it tells you on the front.
Yeah, each of the battery module is 5 kilowatt hours. So compared to the previous generation, the H1, H2 is 3.5 kilowatt hours, and it's upgraded to 5 now.
So the batteries are scalable up to from what to what capacity?
Yeah, for single phase is from 1 to 4 modules, and the capacity is from 5 to 20 under each inverter. And for 3-phase, it's from 2 modules up to 7 modules. It's up to 35 kilowatt hours per inverter, and we can do parallel connection for 6 inverters maximum.
I saw on the screen a whole bunch of them parallel together. So so this comes in both single and 3-phase. You've got a single phase and a 3-phase version.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. It's a very elegant looking product.
And we have the MPPT here. Maybe you can see the MPPT for PV connection on this way, and another way is for the grid connection, the load connection on this way. So all the interfaces on both sides, and we have the LED interface on the main side. So to easily shows the customer the state of charge, the alarm, the Wi-Fi connection for the whole product.
Now I can see a Bluetooth symbol on the front here.
Yeah, people can also use the Bluetooth to connect the application with the inverter as well to monitor the whole system.
That's cool. I've known Pylontech for a long time. You've been in Australia for over 10 years now, so you're a really well-known brand. But this is the first of the all-in-ones that I've seen. Well, actually, I saw one at All Energy last year, but it's a really interesting move into the whole thing. The inverter, the battery is all Pylontech, all one brand.
Yeah, all in one brand. So
now let's have a look at the US 5000 here. So. This is another unit that everyone's very familiar with, is your rack-mounted series, so 19-inch rack mount. So I remember the first ones were like the 2000s and the 2500s and the 3000s. Now, the US 5000, what's the capacity in this unit?
Yeah, it's 4.8 kilowatt hours per module, and similar to the US 2000 and 3000, we can do 16 for each group, and we can parallel 6 group of US 5000 batteries. So, which means it's in some specific case, we can do up to 480 battery modules per system. So it's scale up to megawatt hours of capacity.
And I like the fact that you've added the double-poled circuit breaker into the unit, which is a bit of an Australian thing.
Yeah, it's mainly for the Australian market. So for the standards product, we call it US 5000, and for the Australian model, it's US 5000B. The B is for breaker.
This is another example that Pylontech's experience in Australia means you understand our regulations and you build products that are suitable.
Yeah, of course, exactly.
Now, right next to it is a stackable Pylontech. Well, tell me about this, the Pelio.
Yeah, it's the Pelio is our residential and also stackable battery for the low voltage, similar to the US 5000. Let's say the US 5000 is 48 volts per module, and this one we add one more cell to the cell pack, so it's make it up to 51.2 from nominal voltage, and also the capacity is upgrade from 4.8 to 5.12 kilowatt hours.
Can you have more than 3 of these?
Yeah, we can offer like for rack mounted for the standalone, we can do up to 4 per tower, and we can actually it's all parallel, and up to 20 battery modules per system.
So these are low voltage battery modules in parallel.
Yeah, in
Right.
parallel.
And therefore you can use them with a range of 48 volt inverters.
Yeah, definitely. 48, 51.2. So as long as the inverter like charging or discharging settings are like within the battery range, you can use every like compatible inverter.
It's very elegant and very skinny, so suitable for garages where you don't have much room.
Yeah, the one of the highlight for this product is the small footprint. It's only like cost your 0.1 square meter. You can install it in your everywhere in your house, and also it's IP65, and which means you can install it outdoor like the Force H3X.
That's cool. Now let's have a look at the CNI offer. Lucas, is this your baby battery?
Oh yeah, it's our dummy battery for the CNI solutions.
So it's actually a big battery. This is just a model, right?
Yeah, that's the model.
So this is called the L5000 BAT. What's its capacity?
Yeah, the capacity is like its name is 5 megawatt hours.
Wow.
And L means liquid cooling. The BAT means this solution is battery only solution.
All right, so this is just a very large, or I shouldn't say just, this is a very large battery system, cabinet mounted. You can even open the doors and show us inside.
Yeah. So as you can see here, we install all the batteries here in the battery rack, the battery modules, and the liquid cooling, the tubes.
So why liquid cooling?
So we previously the fan cooling or the air cooling is more like famous in the CNI solution, but now following with the improvement of the power density, the heat is like being more and more concerned by the customers, and we integrate and upgrade the air cooling system to the liquid cooling to offer to some solutions that have some like high temperature or some like high corrosion rating area. So
fully sealed, there's no air being blown through the units.
Yeah.
Can it also heat like the cold climates?
For hot climates, the temperature range, operation temperature range for this solution is quite wide compared to the air cooling. We can do up to like 55 degrees and all the way down to minus 10 degrees.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that'll cover all of Australia.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Now, you've actually got the one with a PCS here. This is the A2000 Omni. What's the difference?
Yeah, the A2000 the A is for the air cooling. The 2000 is the battery capacity, 2 megawatt hours. And the Omni means we use the solution is coupled with the PCS. So it's an all-in-one solution. The PCS you can see here. We have 2 500 kilowatt PCS. In total, it's 1 megawatt of power rating and 2 megawatt hours of battery capacity. And also we integrate the fire suppression system here and also the HVAC here to cooling down the battery modules.
So this is a 0.5C battery unit.
Yeah.
With the liquid cool, is it still 0.5C?
Yeah, for this liquid cool solution is still 0.5C, and we also offer a 1C liquid cooling solution.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at the real unit here, which is just one of these modules. So this is the L260 Omni.
Yeah.
So let me get it. L for liquid cooling.
Yeah.
260 kilowatt hours.
Yeah. Correct.
And it's all in one, Omni.
Yeah, Omni. And
let's open it up.
Yeah, this liquid cooling solution uses the same battery module as the L5000. So we call this the M7 battery module. You can see more details here in the real cabinet, the liquid cooling tubes, the battery modules surrounding the liquid, and also we have the UPS here, the battery management system, the BMS module here.
So the UPS is so monitoring can be done independently of the battery.
Yes, offer the power supply for the communications, for the auxiliary like the fast suppression system for the liquid cooling machines. So we can have the like standalone power supply when there is some like electricity shortage or blackout.
So your fire suppression system, what type of fire suppression is this?
Yeah, we use the aerosol canister for the fire suppression to swap or replace the gas suppression, because there's something to do with the standards.
It's safer for humans.
Yeah. So the European market, they have like they're going to issue some like standards or something to restrict the gas suppression, and we are now finding that the aerosol is like more suitable solution for the fire suppression.
Now the PCS is down the bottom here. What is the power rating of the PCS?
Yeah, the power rating can do up to 125 kilowatts, and the underneath is the liquid cooling machine to offering the full liquid cooling system for the whole cabinet.
Right. 125 kilowatts.
Yeah. So half C solution as well.
Half C. Can this be scaled so you have multiples of these?
Yeah, we can offer like the multiple connection for like multiple cabinets, up to 5 cabinets for this one.
Cool. Well, this is the big toys. Let's look at the little toys.
Yeah.
So Lucas, we looked at the multi-megawatt scale. Now we're down to the small units. Well, tell me about these.
Yeah, this is our like portable solutions for some lead acid replacement market and also for some marine market. And those products is like the name, the portable batteries, and we can install them on the vessels, on boats, on the cars. So it offers the flexibility for the installation areas.
So I noticed on this unit, for instance, you've got a lot of USB ports, including 100-watt USB-C, which is really great for charging your phone. You've also got DC. Is this DC output?
Yeah, so we're offering like flexible socket or output for multiple use cases. You can connect the DC, any like device that need DC supply here, and also for the USB-A, USB-C.
So this is 12 volts output.
Yeah.
And you've got your cigarette socket for like
cigarette socket,
which no one smokes anymore, so it's used for fridges and things. Yeah. And it says PV in on the side here, so you can charge it with solar.
Yeah, so you can see here is the PV connection, and you can charge it from PV from any like PV area or some average PV device.
So they come in a range of sizes from your very small versions up here.
Yeah, this is one production series, and the smallest one, and medium size, and the largest size.
So 600 watt, 1200 watt, and this must be the bigger one.
Yeah, the bigger.
Now lastly, you've got what looks like a conventional 12 volt battery up here. Do you want to get it down so I can see it?
Yeah.
Right.
So this one we called it RT series.
So you call it the
RT series, the RT12100.
So it's a 100 amp hour 12 volt battery?
Yeah, correct.
What would it be used for?
And it's like a marine battery, and it can be installed on the boats, and because it's have the IP rating for IP65.
IP67 it says.
Correctly.
Yeah.
It's IP67.
Now I noticed it's also got communication ports on the top here.
Yeah.
What are those for?
So it offers the function for both serial and parallel connection, and up to 48 volts. You can connect in series up to 4 modules and 4 modules in parallel.
Right, so you can series these up to 48 volts.
Yeah.
And parallel up to 4 strings of 48
Yeah.
volts.
So 16 pieces batteries modules maximum.
I think for the marine market, IP67 with that sort of capacity is really good. I mean, these are all lithium based, right?
Yeah, all of our products are lithium based.
Oh, cool. Now we've got one last product to look at. Let's go and check it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is the last unit we're looking at today. Mm-hmm. Tell me about the Pylontech white box.
Yeah, the white box is called Philos, and we offer this battery for some like coastal area, and because it has the IP65 IP rating, and also we upgrade the anti-corrosion rating to C5M. So which means you can install this battery near to the coast, near to the sea. So the salty areas, it can handle like some extreme insulation environment.
It looks like it can be mounted vertically like this. Can you also mount it horizontally?
Yeah, we can offer the rack mounted, and we can have some like wall mounted bracket to hold the battery and install it on the wall.
And I noticed that it's got two sets of positives and two negatives, so you can parallel these together?
Yeah, this battery is similar to the US 5000 or Pelio. So up to 20 battery modules per group, you can do parallel connection. And also for this version, we offer the metal ring connection, and we can upgrade it to the ethanol quick connector version. And also we have the breaker similar to the US 5000B to comply with the Australian standard.
That's great. So this being corrosion C5 rating is a really impressive. Means that it can be used in sort of harsher locations.
Yeah.
And it's IP67, the whole product.
65?
Yeah, okay, 65.
Yeah.
And you can scale it up to 20 units?
Yeah, 20 units per group, and we are developing a new version of our LV hub. So it's like a communication box. With the LV hub V2, you can have 19 battery modules per group and up to 6 group of batteries.
Great. Well, thanks, Lucas, for showing us around.
Yeah, thank you, good. Thank you for that.